The duality within. The human experience is a fascinating dance between two fundamental perspectives, subjectivity and objectivity. These two perspectives are like the two sides of a coin, each offering a unique way to interpret and understand the world around us. Objectivity, often considered the realm of science and reason, strives for a neutral and impartial view of the world. It is the pursuit of knowledge that is free from personal biases, emotions, and subjective influences. It seeks to understand reality as it exists independent of personal feelings or biases. This approach allows us to build a shared understanding of the world, one that is based on facts and evidence. Subjectivity, on the other hand, embraces the personal and emotional. It recognizes that our individual experiences, beliefs, and values play a crucial role in shaping our understanding of the world. Each person's subjective experience is unique, influenced by their background, culture, and personal history. This perspective allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering empathy and understanding. This duality of perspective is not a dichotomy, but rather a continuum. We navigate a spectrum that includes both objective and subjective elements. We move fluidly between these two poles, sometimes influenced more by objective facts and other times guided by our subjective interpretations. This fluidity is essential for a balanced and nuanced understanding of the world. Our brains are constantly processing information from the external world and filtering it through the lens of our own personal experiences. This process is dynamic and ongoing, as we continuously update our understanding based on new information and experiences. This interplay of objectivity and subjectivity shapes our perceptions, influences our judgments, and ultimately defines our unique experiences of the world. By embracing both, we can develop a more comprehensive understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Section 2. The world's tapestry, contrasts and dualities. The world around us is a rich tapestry woven with contrasting threads. These threads, though seemingly disparate, come together to create a complex and beautiful whole. Each thread represents a different aspect of our existence, from the mundane to the extraordinary, from the joyous to the sorrowful. Light and shadow, joy and sorrow, chaos and order, these dualities exist in a constant state of flux and interplay. They are the yin and yang of our lives, each one defining and enhancing the other. Without darkness, we would not appreciate the light. Without sorrow, joy would lose its meaning. Without chaos, order would be mundane. Our senses are bombarded with a constant stream of information, a symphony of sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures. This sensory overload can be overwhelming, but it also enriches our experience of the world. Each sensation adds a new layer to the tapestry, making it more vibrant and intricate. Each of these sensory experiences carries the potential for both objective observation and subjective interpretation. Objectively, we can measure and analyze these sensations, but subjectively, they are colored by our emotions, memories, and personal experiences. This duality of perception adds depth and richness to our understanding of the world. Consider a simple object like a tree. At first glance, it may seem unremarkable, just another part of the landscape. But when we take a closer look, we begin to see the complexity and beauty that lies within. Objectively, we can describe its physical characteristics, its height, the circumference of its trunk, the shape of its leaves. We can note the color and texture of its bark, the pattern of its branches, and the way its roots anchor it to the ground. We can categorize it by its species, analyze its biological processes, and study its role in the ecosystem. We can examine how it interacts with other plants and animals, how it contributes to the environment, and how it adapts to changes in its surroundings. These are objective observations based on measurable and verifiable data. They provide us with a scientific understanding of the tree, but they only tell part of the story. However, our experience of the tree extends far beyond these objective parameters. Subjectively, the tree can evoke a wide range of emotions and thoughts. It can be a symbol of strength and resilience, a reminder of the passage of time, or a source of inspiration and wonder. The way sunlight filters through its leaves might evoke a feeling of tranquility. This dappled light can create a sense of peace and calm, a moment of respite from the chaos of daily life. The sound of wind rustling through its branches might stir memories of childhood. It can transport us back to simpler times, to days spent playing in the shade of the tree, climbing its branches, or lying beneath it and gazing up at the sky. The very sight of it might inspire awe at the tenacity of life. The tree stands as a testament to the power of nature, to its ability to endure and thrive in the face of adversity. It reminds us of the beauty and strength that can be found in even the most ordinary things. As the seasons change, so does the tree. In spring, it bursts into life with fresh leaves and blossoms. In summer, it provides shade and shelter. In autumn, its leaves turn brilliant shades of red, orange, and yellow. In winter, it stands bare and stark against the sky, a reminder of the cycle of life and death. The tree can also serve as a metaphor for our own lives. Just as the tree grows and changes with the seasons, so do we. We experience periods of growth and renewal, times of abundance and joy, moments of decline and loss, but through it all, we remain rooted, grounded by our experiences and connections. Trees have held symbolic significance in many cultures throughout history. They are often seen as symbols of life, growth, and wisdom. In some traditions, they are considered sacred, representing the connection between the earth and the heavens. They remind us of our own place in the world, of our connection to nature and to each other. Trees have also been a source of inspiration for artists and writers. They appear in countless works of art and literature, each one offering a unique interpretation of their beauty and significance. Through these creative expressions, we gain new insights into the world around us and our own place within it. Ultimately, the tree reminds us of the importance of respecting and protecting the natural world. It is a living entity, deserving of our care and consideration. By appreciating its beauty and understanding its role in the ecosystem, we can develop a deeper sense of environmental awareness and responsibility. The tree also stands as a symbol of hope for the future. It represents the potential for growth and renewal, for a better and more sustainable world. By nurturing and protecting the trees around us, we can ensure that future generations will be able to enjoy their beauty and benefits. Even in urban environments, trees play a crucial role. They provide green spaces that offer a respite from the concrete jungle, improve air quality, and support urban wildlife. They remind us of the importance of integrating nature into our cities and our lives. In conclusion, the tree is a powerful symbol of contrasts and dualities. It embodies the interplay between objective observation and subjective experience, between science and emotion, between the individual and the collective. By appreciating the tree in all its complexity, we can gain a deeper understanding of the world around us and our own place within it. Section 3. The shifting lens, subjectivity and attention. Our attention, like a camera lens, has the ability to zoom in and out, to shift focus between the broad and the specific, the objective and the subjective. This dynamic process is fundamental to how we experience and interpret the world around us. At times, we operate in a more objective mode, our attention drawn to the concrete details of our surroundings. We might notice the texture of a leaf, the sound of distant traffic, or the precise color of the sky. We might find ourselves absorbed in a task, our focus narrowed to the immediate actions at hand. In these moments, our minds are like finely tuned instruments, honed in on the specifics of what we are doing. In these moments, our perception is more data-driven, less influenced by personal biases or emotional responses. We become almost like scientists, observing and analyzing the world with a detached, methodical approach. Yet our subjective lens is never truly turned off. Even when we strive for objectivity, our internal processing is at work, subtly influencing how we perceive and interpret information. Even in our most objective states, our prior experiences, beliefs, and values subtly shape our perceptions. These elements act as filters, coloring our view of reality in ways we might not even be aware of. We notice certain details while overlooking others, influenced by what holds personal significance or aligns with our existing mental models. This selective attention means that two people can experience the same event in entirely different ways. Emotions, in particular, have a powerful influence on our attention and perception. They act as a lens through which we view the world, altering our focus and interpretation of events. When we're feeling joyful, the world seems brighter, the air lighter. Colors appear more vibrant, sounds more melodious, and even mundane objects can take on a new beauty. Our attention is drawn to beauty, to the positive aspects of our surroundings. We might notice the laughter of children, the warmth of the sun, or the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze. Conversely, when we're feeling down, our focus narrows, and the world might seem dimmer, the weight of our troubles pressing down on us. In these moments, our attention is drawn to the negative, to the shadows and the sorrows. Our past experiences and memories also play a crucial role in shaping our current perception. A scent, a sound, or a sight can trigger a flood of memories, influencing how we feel and what we notice in the present moment. Each of us carries a unique perspective, shaped by our personal history. This perspective acts as a lens through which we interpret the world, making our experience of reality deeply personal and subjective. It's fascinating to consider how a group of people can experience the same event in vastly different ways. Each person's subjective lens filters the event through their own emotions, memories, and beliefs, creating a multitude of individual realities. Practicing mindfulness can help us become more aware of our subjective lens. By focusing on the present moment and observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we can gain insight into how our mind shapes our perception. This awareness can lead to a more balanced perspective, integrating both objective and subjective views. We can learn to appreciate the richness of our subjective experience while also striving for clarity and objectivity. Reflecting on our thoughts and feelings through practices like journaling can also help us understand our subjective lens. By putting our experiences into words, we can gain a deeper understanding of how our mind works and how it influences our perception. Embracing the diversity of perspectives can enrich our collective understanding. By recognizing that each person's view is shaped by their unique experiences, we can foster empathy and open-mindedness in our interactions with others. When we come together as a community and share our different viewpoints, we create a tapestry of understanding that is richer and more nuanced than any single perspective could provide. This collective wisdom can help us navigate the complexities of life with greater insight and compassion. In the end, the interplay between subjectivity and attention is a testament to the complexity and beauty of the human experience. It reminds us that our perception of reality is not fixed, but ever-changing, shaped by the intricate dance of our minds and hearts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help us bring more filmmaking education, film history content, to cinephiles everywhere. See you next week with new episode of Directing Film Techniques and Aesthetics.